Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of O to Be Whole with your girl, Camille Young. Glad to have you here with me on today. Yes, to my holy rollers. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, and to my new viewers and my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. To my new viewers, if you have not yet subscribed, hit that little red button, hit that subscribe button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Oh to Be Whole with Camille Young. We would be so happy for you to join our family, okay? And can I say, books are still selling. Look at God. Look, by the new year, I want to be closer. I'm not quite at 500, but I want to be closer to 500 by the new year. Yeah, I know that's pushing it hard, but yeah, get some people to get the book. Get the book. It's gonna bless your mind, body, and soul. You hear me? It's gonna bless you. It's gonna bless your mind, body, and your soul. All right. Oh, to behold the power of self-love and walking in your God-given purpose. You can get that book at ohtobehold.com. And it's on discount, 35% off if you use the coupon code. Okay, I can't get it out. I got my braces tightened, y'all, so my teeth a little sore. But anyway, use the coupon code to get your 35% off of your book. This is for a limited time now, limited time. So go get that at ohtobehold.com. It'll be down in the description. The website will be, okay? All right, so look, we are going to dive right into today's topic. Today's topic is low self-esteem makes you pray. Low self-esteem makes you pray. And I'm talking about the P-R-E-Y, not the P-R-A-Y. Yes, low self-esteem will make you P-R-A-Y, but today, I'm talking about the P-R-E-Y. It makes you pray. It makes you vulnerable to a predator, vulnerable to someone who knows how to stalk its prey. You know, we watch the animal kingdom and how we see the lion, how they stalk the deer and how they stalk the zebra. Because that's the prey. That's what they're wanting to go in and kill and devour and have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. So, but we're going to talk about low self-esteem and how it makes you pray. P-R-E-Y. It makes you pray because you don't know who you are. When you have low self-esteem, it may have come from a childhood trauma that has caused you to have low self-esteem, whether you were bullied, whether you didn't feel good about what you looked like, what you talked like, whether parents did not give you the support and the encouragement that you needed to help build your self-esteem. It could be a number of things that have caused you to maybe have self-esteem, or maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone that you know who suffers with low self-esteem. And ask me how I know, because I suffered with it as well. You know, a lot of my low self-esteem came from me being a lot taller than most people. I'm a tall woman. And growing up, as I began to get taller and taller, people would say, "Ooh, you so tall. You know, call me Big Six and 6'9" and all of that. And those things, when you're young, it seems like a bad thing. So it caused me to kind of cower down and not feel so good about myself growing up as a child. And even into my early adulthood, it was like my sophomore year in college when I chose to embrace my height. I embraced it and I never looked back because, hey, I can't change my height. All right, I couldn't change it. I say the same thing about you. The thing that may have caused you to have low self-esteem, you can't, if it's something that you can't change, you just can't change it. That's what it is, and you have to learn to embrace it. Maybe you got a mole, or maybe you got short hair or thin hair. Maybe your teeth aren't what you want them to be. Maybe I don't know, you may have had a childhood sickness that caused, a deformity, or whatever it is. When it's something that you can't change, you know, you have to embrace that. All right. But if it's something that you can change, okay, if it's something that you're able to change that you don't necessarily like, that does not put your life in danger, does not put your health in danger, let me put that out there, okay? You should change it. You should adjust it. I got braces. I've cut my hair. I wear makeup. I work out because I want to try to keep myself in a decent physical shape, okay? Those are things that you can adjust and change that may have impacted you having low self-esteem, which is making you, and if you have low self-esteem, it's making you pray. It's making you be a person who somebody will actually come in and devour you, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's on the job, whether it's in your friendships. People who are opportunistic, they recognize the signs of a person who has low self-esteem. Okay, they can see it. And again, my background, I've talked about this before, has been in domestic violence. And many times, and I'm going to talk about women because that's usually who I work with, victims of domestic violence and victims advocacy. Is I work with mainly women. A lot of them had low self-esteem, and men who were predators already, who had the behaviors of an abuser, they automatically honed in on women who had low self-esteem, who were looking for love, looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many spaces. I think I said the right words on that. But anyway, looking for love, and they were looking for it in all the wrong places. And an abuser who recognizes that behavior, somebody who latches on really easily, or you can feed them any type of words such as, "Ooh, I love you," or "You're beautiful," "You're this," and they are just, I talked about this in a video before, you got a thirst for affirmation. You say anything good about them, honey, they latching on to you and think you serious. And really, you could just be being opportunistic with them. You could, again, a predator, he's just doing that because he's baiting you in, and baiting the victims that I work with, baiting them in. And before you know it, they a month in, they done had slept with them, had sex with them, and think they got a boot and let them move in and all of this. And before you know it, that man is punching them or doing the very opposite of what he was doing initially to bait them in. He's calling them names, prohibiting them from seeing their family members, isolating them from the people they love, friends and other loved ones. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about low self-esteem. It makes you pray for people who will take advantage of the fact of you not having the self-confidence, the self-assurance that you need to be able to not have to latch on and fall prey to that type of person. Low self-esteem is something that you can change. If that was something that you couldn't change, I wouldn't even really be talking about this. But you can change not having the high self-esteem that you need to have. You need to do a self-introspection. You need to, have those affirmations and believe the things, the beautiful things about yourself, and not rely on others to boost you up and give you, make you have that self-esteem that is not real. Okay, that's superficial. When people pump you up and say those things, those are superficial things. Okay, you need to first believe it about yourself first. Okay, you have to believe it about you first before you allow somebody to come in and try to build you up and lift you up. No, that's something that you need to work on for yourself. All right, and we're coming into a new year. Yeah, we're not going into the new year with low self-esteem. Not as long as you on this channel. Oh, to behold. No, we are going into the new year with high confidence, high self-esteem, a high self-concept, believing in ourselves. Okay? All right. And we're not going to rely on anyone else to build us up. We're going to build ourselves up. All right. And knowing who you are in Christ, knowing whose you are in Christ. All right. Because that helps to propel you and push you into a place where you can have the self-esteem that you need so that you won't fall prey to a predator. Okay. So that you won't be prey and be devoured by someone who is taking an opportunity to tear you apart, to break your heart constantly, because you will fall prey to a lot of heartbreak when you have low self-esteem. And that's not what we're doing over here on Oh to Be Whole. Say, we're not doing that, right? No, we're not doing that. We are building ourselves so that we can become whole. And I can help you with that. Get that book, because my book will help you through that process. Again, you're talking to somebody who knows all about it. All right, who knows all about it. And the book gives you steps in that process of becoming whole and not having that low self-esteem and having that low concept of yourself. Again, we're having high self-esteem and high self-concept. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me for yet another episode of Oh to Be Whole. All right. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, God bless.